Tyler Boyd, the vet in the wide receiver room. How is it going so far here in training camp for you, and how much are you enjoying your relationship evolving with Jamar and T?
Man, I think it's great, just to be a vet and just knowing my role and responsibility in terms of going out there, polishing up my craft and just being a leader to the younger guys, trying to get them guys fluent, get them guys going and just put good stuff on tape because, it's starting to get to that time to where things going to change, next couple of weeks. And if they're not a part of this, then hopefully I want them to be a part of something else, and it was just more of a family thing, it just grows and grows. Like T said the other day, we're a family, we're real brothers. That's how we look at it. So as long as we got each other, then we're good.
I noticed that he said that you guys are kind of like you have the same mama. That's how you guys act. How many times in a day do you guys talk?
Almost every day. It's kind of like when you kids and you on field trip, them the guys I'm going to mess with. That's the guys I'm going to talk to about anything, and just everything's revolved around our group, because we spend so much time together, and it's just pure, it's genuine, and I think that's where it come from, that we always care for one another.
Have you ever experienced that type of closeness and relationships with the guys you're working with ever before, those two came in?
Yeah, you build those relationships with those guys closest to you. It could be anywhere, even in the workspace. If you're not playing ball, if you out in construction, you got your main buddies, and you're going to continue to probably talk to them outside of work and do things with them outside of work. Because I built a relationship with a ton of guys, before they even got to the league, like AJ, Alex Harrison, all the guys that came when I was a rookie, and it's just the chemistry and the relationship may not be as tight because I'm not around them anymore. That doesn't mean that we're still not buddies, we're still not cool and so forth, but it's just special with these guys because we're the most dominant group I've ever been a part of. So I think that's the difference between our unit.
How fun is that for you to be the most dominant group that you've ever experienced in your career?
I think it's fun first and foremost because it makes it more challenging for us because every team, every good player around the league look at us and circle us on the calendar because, a lot of guys look at it like if we stop these guys, then we're somebody. We're a high caliber player, so we embrace that, and we love to compete, and we love to go out there every week and show guys that we're really the top unit, but at the end of the day, we pride ourselves on just working and just staying together.
Do you like almost having like a target on your back in a way?
Yes, because basically where I came from, I kind of really had that. My high school was super small. I won almost every game I ever played, and every team I ever came across, every team wanted to beat us, and just the whole journey was me, and now that we're officially like the target of wanting to beat us, I embrace that. I'm comfortable in that position because I know what to do to maintain that.
And Andre Yoshivas, I know it gets called Yoshi a lot. What have you seen from him that has stood out to you as a receiver?
Good luck, bro. First and foremost, just his size, his speed, his body control. As to be a great receiver, you got to have the tangibles. First and foremost. Not to say that a smaller guy can't be a dominant receiver, but on paper he's what you want. And just with that being said, just his ability to go up and make plays and go get the ball. I think that's his strongest attribute. Because he's out physical the guy and go up. But for me, I ain't gonna just say with him, but for all the young guys, they learn quick. I think they came in and they know it off the bat. I know they had a little extra meeting times and stuff like that. And Troy, he does a great job of getting all of us right. But I think the most important thing for him was just coming in confident, knowing who he is.
Last question for you. How much does practice have to change when Joe Burrow is not practicing with you guys in under center? Do you try to keep it the same as if it would be Joe? Obviously it's different, but do you try to keep it the same?
Yeah, for me, I try to keep our unit kind of strong and relaxed as possible because without 9, I think that's when the pressure comes in, and we all want to go out there like, man, look, we might not get too many opportunities or thing might not be on point as if 9 was in there. So when we do get the ball, we got to go get this, we got to go do this, we got to go make a play out of nothing. So, I try to do a good job with myself and not really trying to overdo it and keep them sane to just go out there and play the game, because at the end of the day, the quarterback position is taught the same as if they was to teach Joe Burrow. You know, they're going to know the checks and calls and get us in the plays to where he know we can be successful. But at the end of the day, we got to play football. We have to be the guys because we the engine of the offense, and without us, I mean, the car ain't going to go.
Very last question for you. It seems like this locker room has a chip on its shoulder. You want that Super Bowl ring, it seems like. Is that true?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. You know, I thought it was. I mean, we got to go. Like I said, you might not know how the locker room will look next year. You know, I think this is the strongest and the best team that I've ever been on out of this is my 8th year, my whole eight years. So this is probably the most confident I've ever been. I know I said it year in, year out. I mean, every player is going to say that about their team, but, I mean, we've proven that to the world. We went to play in the big games, and we got to the show. You know, so now we got to win it.
Tyler, thank you.